Hello friends, dear viewers of the Lord of Movies. Today, we will be watching a movie titled Elves. The world around us has a lot of mysterious phenomena such as natural objects move, people burn themselves. Today we will come together with a horror movie that focuses on the aspect of powers, the supernatural rather than the haunted stories that start right away. At the beginning of the movie, the couple Eric Army with 3 children including eldest sister Kenza, younger brother Griffin and youngest Ike go on the road to move to a new house, while oldest sister and younger brother go around the house and look carefully. The youngest brother enjoys exploring everywhere. The younger brother looked around disappointedly and just wanted to go back to his old home. He sadly walked around just in time to catch the youngest brother talking to someone in the closet. When he asked, the youngest brother said nothing, no one, and left. I find very scared when I had to sleep alone in the attic. The couple talked for a while. It turned out 3-5 before Army lost their son in the supermarket. That made him a shy boy, unable to sleep because the battery discovered the new room, opened the closet, dozens of clown dolls fell. He hurriedly ran into his parents' room just as his father was taking off his pants. Peeping at the soul of a swallow, fortunately only had one class. YouTube is making children go up to check strange noises in the closet. It turns out that it was just a squirrel catching it away. He also played tricks to scare the children. The whole family happily went to bed at night until the lights in the house automatically turn on. The TV toy no one turns on, but naturally active Griffin woke up because of strange noises. I discovered my youngest brother walking and talking alone in front of the TV screen. The little girl touched the screen with her hand. Again told Griffin, they are coming. At this time countless hands in television appear. The boy wants to get out of the power outlet to turn off the TV but is jerked away from the ceiling light spinning, the alarms howling. Parents ran down to ask, what happened? The youngest child said they were coming. Mom asked the youngest child, who were you talking about last night? The girl replied, they are my friends. You ask imaginary friends? Maddie says no, they just got lost. I went to my parents to go to a party and stay at home to take care of my 2 brothers outside a coming storm. After talking with friends, the parents learned that the house they bought for a cheap price was because it was a cemetery that had been relocated. Not many people dared to live in. Meanwhile at home, it was pouring thunder and lightning. A strange force seemed to be haunting the house. The eldest sister's new phone was interfered with. The floor suddenly appeared cracked. A black hand from below grabbed her leg. The clowns in the resin room automatically moved one of them to attack the boy. He kicked its head with his foot. Attic glass door fanhand tree branches from the outside like a chasing hand. The Griffin boy ran into the youngest brother's room. The scared little girl in the corner of Maddie's closet kept making a creaking sound outside the Griffin's weird swaying tree branch looking for her eldest sister, but before she could do that, the branch crept into the room and pulled him. Baby picked up the ball out. Lost alone in the room, the closet suddenly opened. A light in the room in turn was sucked into it. The youngest brother's stuffed pink pig was also sucked in. The girl followed him into the cupboard inside, which was a large black space. The hands reached out and grabbed the little girl and pulled her parents back, but seeing the review hanging on a tree branch, she was scared to escape and ran out to tell her parents that she couldn't find her youngest brother anywhere. Dad rummaged through the little girl's room and the wardrobe, but inside and outside the stuffed pink pig the youngest brother always carried with him was nothing. The TV screen suddenly glowed with the youngest brother's voice from inside. As her mother touched the screen on the other side, Maddie's hand also touched hers, worried that calling the police would not work. It is also suspected that the mother took the Griffin to the paranormal research department for help. Experts believe that this haunted house case is related to an elf that is different from ordinary ghosts because it likes to make noise and is very violent, and then it will suddenly disappear. People from the research department came and installed the device all over the house. An employee came to install a temperature sensor in the closet where the eye disappeared. He drilled a hole in the wall so much that his hand was pulled inside while he couldn't move the drill from the other side, continuously crashing through the wall closer and closer. He was lucky to get out. But looking back, it was all an illusion. There was no hole in the wall. All are in their original position. An investigator started to explain to the oldest sister and brother how to catch the missing person. We humans live in the physical world, but when we die, the soul comes to the non-physical world of the staff, who draw 2 circles on 2 different pages. When under the lights, they match the world, the soul. And our parallel and nearly identical world may have been drawn to. The investigator's spirit world can use an ultrasound machine to contact the youngest brother and ask her mother to try to talk to her. After a while through the television, Maddie could be heard answering. The girl said that she could not find her way back to the strange sound, causing the lights in the house to go out. The girl's shadow appeared everywhere and then ran upstairs. Eric's father went up to the room and disappeared to see a shadow in the corner of the house. The shadow looked up to reveal a scary face attacking. He was so angry, Eric banged on the closet door, threw a table inside the space, swallowed table, and then suddenly fell downstairs, almost hitting the Griffin. But thanks to that, they believed that this would be the way out to lose her. The investigator said that he needed the help of a charismatic paranormal expert and also the ex-husband of his eldest sister, who was a big fan of this man because he watched his purification program every day. The Carradine expert believes that the lost girl is a girl with innate psychic abilities, so she can talk to spirits that others can't see. He also investigated that this house was not only built on the old cemetery that had left, but in fact, they only removed the tombstones, all the remains were left with trapped souls, so it was very difficult. Hate the energy of their anger and despair inadvertently creating an elf they want to escape through their eyes. Everyone embarked on the rescue, lost to safety, each carrying a tracker on their body. Everyone used a rope to connect the entrance to the Maddie's room and the exit downstairs. They took the Griffin's drone and the space behind the closet to find their way. But when the plane found her eyes, she wasn't alone, but the spirits behind her destroyed the plane, so someone had to get inside to take her out. While everyone was arguing who should enter the Philippines alone to go upstairs, the boy always felt guilty for leaving the youngest brother alone, causing her to be captured and alone in the rescue spirit space. Lost in spirit land found face walking around two kids series of souls crammed together innumerable, they grabbed the rope causing it to fall off the peg. Dad Eric and Carradine only had to hold on it back. Knowing the news pulled away towards the house rope, a beam of light spread to Maddie and Griffin together. The parents took the two children to the tub, bathed. Gradually, the Griffin and Maddie both woke up. The family packed up the car with the intention of never coming back, but the spirits inside kicked the car up and pulled them into the eye and was dragged back to the room. The whole family chased after the baby's grasp. The angry spirits gradually wanted to get out. Carradine believes that as a spiritualist, only he can lead souls to the light Kandakans who volunteer to enter the spirit zones. Meanwhile, the whole family of 5 managed to climb outside. The skeletons on the ground emerged. The sky was black. They hurriedly got into the car and fled behind the house that had blown off the roof of a pillar of light leading straight to the sky. With the investigator and staff looking through the Carradine locator monitor, they saw a sign that he was trying to get out. After a while, both Eric and Army's family found a new house, and the broker took them on a tour of the house. The architecture is the same as the previous house before the agent realized that everyone got in the car, and the end of the movie revealed that Megan was not dead and continued to turn the car around to discover her psychic powers. Only this time there was an investigator from the paranormal research department. As his ex-wife participated, they were still as strict as ever, but who knows, right? Ignoring the spiritual element, The Goblin can be considered an interesting family movie. I personally love the way this family interacts to solve problems together. Whether there was disagreement, quarrel or fear, they still fought side by side to the end. If you like the supernatural phenomenon, please like the video and leave a comment below. See you in the next episodes of The Lord of the Movies.